Good morning. Welcome back to the Island Preservation Challenge. I'm your host, Gasoline Billy, and I kind of lied to you. So let's go into construction mode and I'll show you what I'm talking about. How y'all doing, by the way? Let's go over here. I told you we were going to finish this in the next episode, but I kind of got handsy and I went ahead and did it on my own. And I kind of feel bad about it, but yet it was tedious, so not too bad. So I didn't have any crops that was done in April, and what I had was going to be done in May. So rather than try to do an episode for April and then jump to May, I decided to finish this for April and then just jump to May and then start the episode. So, first off, we want to hop to our tractor with our trailer because we're getting that notification that our wool is no more space. So we want to do that. And we can oh, 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 load our stuff up here. We have a bunch of fields that are done and ready, which means we are going to have to hire a worker to get started on doing some things for us. So we need to get to it pretty much as quick as we can. But I wanted to show you the progress we made on the bridge and the house. You can't load while you're moving. Quit trying to take off before it's all loaded. Wow, I cannot drive for nothing. So I removed the raspberry productions as they were out of seeds and I didn't buy seeds to put back in them again. I just went ahead and removed them. Um, and that's the way we're going to kind of play this. Once a production runs out of something besides the wood productions, we are going to kind of eliminate that production. So I'm going to drop the trailer there. Let's drive over the bridge. I have not driven over it yet, so I'm not sure exactly what you know what, we can take the trailer. Actually, let's not take the trailer. Let's purchase something. Let's go into the shop. What do they have on sale? Fiat Agra, Mercedes Benz, Big Crone, Big John Deere, Forge Wagon. Not really anything. This machine cuts down trees. That's kind of cool. Never seen that before. We're going to have trees to cut down eventually. Huh. Sure, we'll buy it. Why not? Um, that's not what I wanted to buy, though. Let's go in here. Let's go to trucks. Let's just get us one of these little dragons. And we will put it as a bale trailer. We're going to color it our olive green. And our rim color will be beige. Beige. How about white, I guess, since we cannot do beige. And we're going to purchase that. And let's hop to something. We can go ahead and get a worker started. We have our oat field that is ready. Actually, I need to check. I know the oat field here is ready, but I need to check on exactly what all is ready. Okay. Let's jump out of that then. Ah, right here. And we can't start this guy either. These are ready, yes. I think the best course of action is to start our cotton harvester. I was kind of wanting to run it ourselves, but we kind of need to get some other things taken care of. So we're going to start a worker on that and let them go. And we will hop over here to the shop, try our new truck out. Across the bridge, we'll deliver some items to our... We decided to do the buildable log cabin. So we'll go over here, we'll load up some things here. So we need... There's no planks long in here. Wood beams, we'll start with that one. And it takes planks. We'll take 6 planks over there. Hopefully that will get him a good start. Of course. Let's run down there, cross the bridge, see how well it works, and drop this off at the buildable log cabin. You guys can kind of see where we're at on that end. I, of course, put in some more gravel down for a road all the way across here, just so we could get... I kind of went a little wide, to be honest with you, but just so we can get over here to our bridge, cross the bridge, and hopefully cross the bridge. Like I said, I have not tried driving across it yet. So it looks like I need to smooth out the entrance just a little bit. Possibly the exit as well, because that... it's alright. We just drive right up through here. We got a turn. And right here's where our buildable log cabin's going to be. So we'll just take the straps off of that. Okay. Apparently not. So what does it say it needs? Wood beams, planks long, and planks. So we need planks long. And I think we finally got that one planks long spawned, possibly. I like how the lights turn on as you're driving across this. To me, it's kind of neat. And I also want to check on our holiday homes to see how well they are doing. So we've got quite a bit to do today. Bear with me. We'll make most of this episode as we can, and most of our time as we can. And what doesn't get done, I'll have to do off camera, I guess. What do we got there? We got a planks long or a wood beam. That is a planks long. Awesome. So at least maybe it can work on the first step. We'll get this delivered. A lot of running around, I understand. Okay, so that's there. Let's drive back on our road. This thing right here. What is going on with this? Is that tree sunk in the ground? Is that how that's working? That doesn't make any sense. That one's stuck in the ground too. So what they did is they plowed this, or they planted the trees, and then they started raising the island up a little bit here and there. The map makers must have done that to bury trees like that. That's, I'm assuming, how they get trees buried. I don't make maps, so I'm not 100% sure. All right, well, we got this guy. Let's jump into the map. We may need to go get some shingles, so we need some furniture, and we're not making furniture. Great. So now we need a furniture maker. Great. So what's this one need? This one needs furniture as well. What's this one need? Wood beams. So we're waiting on beams for that one. This one needs roof shingles. And this one needs, whoa, wood beams as well. So we're going to need some beams. All right, well, looks like we need some furniture, a furniture factory that we don't have. Let's see if we can get a furniture factory put down. Let's do that right here, I guess. Let's see, factories. Do we even have a furniture maker? Carpentry, that makes furniture, doesn't it? There you go. Furniture, okay. Planks, long wood and planks. Well, we have plenty of planks, so let's throw some planks in it. Get it started making some furniture. Oh, we are running behind. Oh, looks like we have a beam set out. Something's wrong with that because I could have swore this was empty. No, it says it has, I thought this was empty. And we had enough, no shed lights, how about it? Just manage production point, can we do that? Yeah, there's no wood in it. How come it says it's running? Shouldn't it say materials missing? Surely this thing's not just producing its own wood. So production for construction, there's no wood in that one. 1400, I thought we were out of wood. 1400 liters of wood. Are those are not on. Okay, so that was my fault. Planks long, activate. The one that we're putting rocks in is this one. And I didn't check that one. I checked this one. This one should have been out. But yet we have a wood beam right here, so that doesn't make much sense to me. So let's go in here. We'll get some planks. I don't need 14. We'll do 7. Maybe we can load 4 on the bottom and 4 on top and make it 8. take this to our furniture factory, get it started making some furniture. See, and now it's another one. What do we got here? Open production menu, carpentry, planks. We are going to change the output mode to spawn, and we're going to activate that. And 1 plank equals 3.4 furniture, and it's okay, quite a bit of cycles per month, so it'll take up to 20,000 liters of planks. Let it eat through that. We'll see if it needs more by next month. We might put some more in it. So we need to load some wood beams for our holiday homes. And we need to load some long planks for our house, I believe. Right now, we're just going to park that there for right now. Can I stop the engine? Thank you very much. I did finally sell the Dutes. Got rid of the Dutes Far. That's a cool looking machine. How's our cotton doing? It's getting around. Looks like it's doing another headland possibly. Is that kind of odd how that's... I'm wondering if it's got a wider width because of... Yes, I bet it does. Let's look at the shop again. Down here to cotton harvesters. Liftable bales and pallets. Customize. Working width. Yep. So that's what I did. I added a working width to it. I'm pretty sure. Yep, we own that one. Okay. Things being what things are being. Vegetable harvester. Well, why not? Let's detail that. Let's buy that thing. And let's tab around through everything we got. I was going to use this, but I think I'm going to use this thing and get some of those harvests done. And what if we turn on the harvester? Now, is this going to drop them straight on the ground right there? Never used this thing before. It's not supposed to have a... What's the word I'm looking for? Capacity to it. Harvester requires a trailer to overload. Does that mean we're just spitting all this out on the ground? Let's grab a trailer just to see. if it's holding it in there, if it threw it out on the ground. I'm not sure what it's doing. So let's grab our lizard trailer and see if we can get it to unload in it. We may be just wasting what we just did. It may have to have a trailer next to it the entire time. I'm not sure. And if that's the case, then we will not be able to use that without a worker. Kind of looks like there's a bunch of stuff on the ground, so I'm kind of wondering if it ain't just spitting it out on the ground. Yeah, here comes some. Not much. Yeah, without a worker, that's not really going to be feasible. Don't see how that's going to be feasible without a worker. Definitely not doing very good at all. Show me the cotton. So it spit out a bale somewhere. There it is, way back there. All right. Um, Not sure what to do here. I'm kind of at a loss without that. We need to possibly get that other one that has a holding tank to it. So we'll get some oats harvested anyway. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna have to empty out the trailer because I just put red beets in it. Remember, we're doing these oats for uh, to make flour for our noodle soup. It's the only reason we need the flour. So that's why we're doing the oats there. Sorry, I wanted to flip the pipe around, so I did that little turn there. I forget a lot of times that I've got crop destruction on and I need to turn the pipe out. I don't always play with crop destruction, so something I always have to get used to. I know I've been doing this series long enough. I should be in that habit already, but I'm not. So I guess sue me. But we're fixing her now, so that's good. That is good. Get some of this field. We've got these 3 fields. I don't think we had anything else ready. I'll have to check. The only thing that would be other than what we already see is our potatoes. And I don't believe they were ready yet. I will have to check on that, but I don't believe they were ready. Not getting the best of yields off this oats here. Or at least I don't think we are anyway. We're just going to hit this and back up. And hit this road. And we will make our own GPS line right here. It's kind of odd that the GPS has it running up and downs instead of east and west here, but it's all right. GPS is weirded out sometimes. We are getting quite the rainstorm outside today, so I'm not sure that again, storm. Right now it's just been a real heavy rain, but if it picks up a storm damage or storm power, it's strength of the storm. I don't know. We shouldn't lose power, but we may, or we may lose internet. I don't know. I'm hoping to go ahead and get this all recorded and not lose anything. And sometimes when the power gets shut off, you lose your save in the game, your progress on a save. So it's something I hope we're not going to lose. So I am going to put the pipe out. All right, we're full there. So we need to jump to this and unload it. 1,165 liters of red beet. So we'll take it over and drop it in the preserve food or construct production for food. It's not preserve food. The production for food. Then we'll go back and load those oats. Let's check our potatoes just in case. They are growing, but they are not ready. So that's good. Not another field that we needed. Where are you going? So after we destroyed that building, we'll go unload these oats. And I believe we're going to throw in a little time lapse of me doing some more oat harvest. Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. We got it harvested and then the straws picked up. We're going to drop this off at the cows and we will check on our worker that's getting the cotton harvested. I have to quit tabbing to everything. Let's jump to this. He's got quite a bit left. He's about ready to drop another bale. So we don't have a cotton bale trailer. We're going to have to purchase one of them so that we can move the bales. Going to have to get one of those purchased. Each one of these bales is 20,000. So I think Granny's will have plenty of cotton to keep her busy once we get this done. So let's go into our vegetable harvesters again. I believe this one here has a spot where it'll allow you to keep a hold of some. Yeah, I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and customize this one. This will have a spot for us to at least hold some in the trailer. And if we go into here and we go down to I will find it here shortly. DeWolf. That's the thing right there. We're just going to sell you because we can't use you. Crone. I think I'm done mowing too. There'd be one less thing we have to. That's spitting out the bale. One less thing we have to tab into. Speaking of tabbing into, Alrighty then. We want to keep the truck. Uh, Repaint it, repair it, sell it. Okay. Now we've got our cotton harvester going. Got this guy's empty with the straw. We're going to hook to this lizard trailer and bring it over here and park it by the road or in the road or something along those lines. And we will run and get the no crop destruction for root crops. Good deal. We'll run and get that new harvester that has the 5.5 ton, whatever, 1,000 liters. It holds 5,500 liters of the crop before it has to be dumped. So we will go get it. However, it doesn't do more than, I think it does one row at a time. Maybe we can get it to stretch and do two. Not a big fan of the vegetables unless you're doing it with a Colossus with a 3 meter header that's over. Ooh, nice little jump. That's over the spot. Seriously? We had to make more room for our pallets to spawn there. Steering assist will help with this scenario. Now I'm not sure how much, but it should help. And I think I'm going to put in a little bit of a jump cut while we get some of this field done. I'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone. Well, we ended up using the manual because I just couldn't do it with that thing. So let's go ahead and get rid of that dang thing. It is called, what is it called? Do, 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 do. I do not know what it's called. A DeWolf, that's the name of it. So goodbye. Yeah, we could not do that one. Ended up going back to the manual. It's just, I'll be honest, it's simpler. It's easier to control everything. So we just ended up going to the manual. It's so much easier. So we're just loading up our red beets here. Let's check on our cotton harvester. See about where he's at. He's got a little bit ways to go yet. Looks like we got a few bales to pick up. So we could go into the shop and go down to cotton transport. And we can pick us up one of these. We'll go with the white color rim. And then we need a truck to pull it. So we'll go up here to trucks. We'll just get that cab over, I think. Was there one in the sale? Yes, right here. That's like 204 grand. Does it even have a fifth wheel? It does have a fifth wheel. Yeah, good enough. So we have that. Not a lot of room here at the farmer's market slash shop slash dock area. Is that not going to pick that up, seriously? Okay. Tool is not compatible. Well, who would have thunk that was going to happen? We're making money after we buy this stuff used and then sell it. How about, can we go back to our trucks again? We'll just get this TranStar Eagle. Buy this guy. 60 grand. I like the way this thing sounds anyway. Probably should have got the shorter frame though. Didn't even pay attention. I just grabbed. Just grabbed. This was a dang good cotton field. I think this field would be good for whatever we try to put in it. It is a really nice size field, pretty big. So we're going to go to transport position. That cotton harvester is going to be busy for a while, I would say. Definitely are not going to be able to get this complete harvest in on this video. And in tomorrow in June, we should have another 2 fields ready. I believe our potatoes will be ready, and I believe actually 3. I think our sorghums is going to be ready, our potatoes are going to be ready, and our canola is going to be ready. I think. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before. It happens. As if you didn't have enough cotton to keep, or wool to keep you busy, Granny. I got a present for you. Watch Granny's not take this cotton. Watch her not take it in this bale form like this. Oh, she does. So now she has 40,042 liters of cotton. Alrighty then. Let's jump over to our tractor with the red beets and we'll take them and unload them. And with that, I'm going to unload these, and I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode. Hi, I'm Gasoline Billy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.